Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this cute little bear kind of cookie milk cupcake. I did originally plan to do an Oreo bear cupcake squishy, but I actually came across the cutest little charm on Instagram, and I'll try and insert a picture now. It was by TheClayCroissant and I just loved it so much that I had to kind of take inspiration from it and turn it into a squishy. So the way I went about making this squishy was actually just from memory foam. I buy my memory foam from eBay in larger blocks, and this was just an off-cut piece that I've had floating about for a while that just needed to be turned into something. It does have little paint stains on it from where I've like wiped my brush, but it works just like a normal piece of memory foam nonetheless. So I just took a Sharpie pen and drew out a side profile of a cupcake, and then just made it into a 3D cupcake by making lots of little snips. I made lots of snips going upwards to make the cupcake base to begin with, and then I focused on smoothing out the top to make a rounded cupcake kind of top. What I then went ahead and did was just balanced it all out, smoothed out all the edges, making sure that it was as smooth as possible, as well as keeping some texture on the base. I next needed to make the little ears to make it into a bear cupcake, so taking a piece of offcut off of the offcut, I then drew out a semicircle and cut that out. I then cut that into two pieces so that I was left with two ears, and I just double checked to make sure that they were the right size before going and cutting on the details. So I just made a little cut out the middle of the ears to make the little indent that I seen on the actual cupcake charm, and then I just smoothed out the front and the back of the ears to make sure that they were nice and rounded and smooth. I then took some super glue and just super glued them to the very top of the cupcake, and the reason I use super glue is just because it grabs immediately and you don't have to wait 24 hours for it to dry like fabric glue. So I actually did the same technique on both of the ears, but I did one off camera just to speed this video up a little bit more for you. I then went ahead and cut out a circle piece of memory foam, just drew a circle out, then kind of cut around all the outside and smooth that off. And this is the part where I actually decided that I was going to change my design. So I actually wanted two circles to begin with because obviously I was going to do an Oreo, but then I seen this charm like halfway through this point and I was like, oh my goodness, I just have to make that. So I just cut that piece in half and I only used one piece, and I just smoothed that out to make the cookie like shape. I then cut off the bottom just to act like the cookie was kind of dipped in the milk, and I just super glued that to the very top in between the two ears. What I then went ahead and did was mixed up a beigey kind of colour puffy paint. This was just puffy paints mixed all in. I used a puffy paint in white, a brown and a yellow to make this colour, and then I just topped it up with some PVA glue just to make it go further. Now I only filmed me putting on one layer here of obviously the other day, but I did actually paint 7 layers in total, leaving it to dry in between each layer, and it took me approximately 3 days to complete that. So yeah, that if you're wondering why I haven't filmed all of the layers, it's just because you will be here forever watching it, and to be honest, some of them were filmed, like some of the layers and stuff were put on at night time when the lighting wasn't very good. Anyway, I then went ahead and painted the cookie in a beigey kind of cookie colour, and then with some tulip slick paint in the colour brown, I just painted on some chocolate chips. I then went in with some white puffy paint straight from the tube to make like the milk dripping effect coming from the actual cookie, and I then used my paintbrush just to kind of smooth that out, smear it around and make sure that all of the little drips were nice and kind of smooth edge and just looking as neat as possible really. I did that same kind of splat effect all the way around, just like the original charm, and then I went ahead and painted on the little face. So I did the nose part in a white, and then I took some scribbled 3D fabric paint in the colour Shiny Hot Chocolate, and what I then did was I kind of squirted that out, and then using a dotting tool I just went ahead and painted on some eyes either side of that white piece, and then a little nose and a little kind of mouthpiece coming down from the nose with a paintbrush. Now I absolutely love using the Shiny Hot Chocolate fabric paint by Scribbles just because it's not so harsh as a black, but it does still look pretty dark in comparison to all the other brown fabric paints that I've used, and I think it's quite true to colour from the original charm that I seen on Instagram, and I just love it. Like I said, I did take huge inspiration from this charm, and I will leave TheClayCroissant's Instagram down in the description down below, so please make sure to go and follow them on Instagram and give them loads of likes and loads of love and everything like that, because honestly their page is absolutely amazing and I've been following them for the longest of times, and yeah, they just deserve all the credit for this design because obviously I just took inspiration from it. So anyway, once the last layer of paint was then dry, my squishy was then fully complete. This is what it turned out like, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite ones that I've made in the longest of times. I just think it's so cute, and there's just so much going on with it, even though it's still really simple. I just think it's absolutely adorable. I just love it so much. I absolutely love the kind of lines going through still on the cupcake base where I haven't kind of smoothed those out. I love the little kind of chocolate chips on the cookie. I think it just adds that kind of extra detail to the plain kind of base and top of the charm and squishy. And I don't know, I just really love it. I think it looks so gorgeous. It's also so slow rising, like you have no idea. It probably needs a few stabs with a few pins just to make it a little bit faster rising, but it is really slow. So if any of you guys out there like slow rising ones, this is probably the one for you. Definitely gone down to the fact that I put down 7 layers of paint over like 3 days. Honestly, I don't know why I did that. I probably could have got away with 5, but I wanted to make sure that I did the design kind of credit and I made it look as cute as possible and as slow as possible. So yeah, that's why it took me so long. It doesn't obviously have to take you that long, but yeah, it's completely down to you about how many layers that you do. So like I said, I will leave all the Instagram page and everything like that down in the description down below. If you could go check that out and give them some love, that would be absolutely fantastic, as I am a huge fan. So hopefully you like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you the day after next for another video. Bye!